From the dawn of the nuclear age in 1945 to the cutting-edge strategic forces of today, the evolution of America's nuclear arsenal is a story of scientific breakthroughs, geopolitical rivalry, shifting doctrines, and the constant drive to maintain credible deterrence in an unpredictable world, beginning with the Manhattan Project, which produced the first atomic bombs, Little Boy and Fat Man, that not only ended World War II, but also opened the door to a new era of military strategy, prompting the United States to rapidly expand its capabilities during the early Cold War as it developed more powerful thermonuclear weapons and built an extensive stockpile of gravity bombs delivered by long-range bombers like the B-29, B-36, and eventually the legendary B-52, followed in the 1950s and 1960s by the introduction of intercontinental ballistic missiles, such as the Atlas Titan, and ultimately the iconic Minuteman series, which revolutionized deterrence by giving the U.S. a survivable, rapid-response land-based force housed in fortified underground silos. At the same time, the Navy transformed the strategic landscape with the deployment of Polaris-armed ballistic missile submarines, creating the sea-based leg of what would soon be known as the Nuclear Triad, a structure designed to ensure no adversary could destroy America's arsenal in a single blow because bombers, ICBMs, and submarines operated independently, yet complemented one another, strengthening deterrence during tense Cold War confrontations such as the Cuban Missile Crisis, when the U.S. and Soviet Union stood on the brink of nuclear war, and the importance of resilience, second strike capability, and command and control became clearer than ever. Through the 1970s and 1980s, America's nuclear arsenal continued to modernize with MIRV, technology that allowed a single missile to carry multiple independently targeted warheads, as well as the introduction of advanced systems like the Trident submarine missile, the B-1 bomber, and eventually the stealth B-2, while arms control agreements such as SALT, START, and the INF Treaty reshaped the size and composition of the stockpile by reducing deployed warheads while retaining strategic effectiveness. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, the U.S. shifted from a strategy of massive arsenals to one focused on reliability, precision, and survivability, maintaining the triad but reducing the number of active weapons and concentrating on safe, secure, and modern systems, which today include the Minuteman III ICBMs slated for replacement by the new Sentinel missile, the Ohio-class ballistic missile submarines transitioning to the next generation, Columbia-class, and the bomber force advancing with the arrival of the B-21 Raider, a stealth aircraft designed to operate in highly contested environments, while delivering either nuclear or conventional payloads alongside delivery platforms.